Welcome back everyone, and if you're new here, I'm the Classic Farmer and I'm on a mission to show you that you can start a farm and turn a profit using classic machinery and very little finance. That's the plan anyway, but follow along and you can see how we get on with it. So what's been happening? We haven't had a farm update in a while. Things off the farm have been a little bit busy, but we'll try and get everything brought up to speed in this video. We'll have a little bit of look at what's happened with the crops from, I would say just after germination to how they're doing now. We had to do a little bit of spraying. There was some that didn't do so well, but thankfully they're starting to pick up. We actually managed to get some hay cut, which was amazing to say the least, but we managed to get some and get it saved. It has paid for the latest purchase that you'll see in an upcoming video when we go to collect it. That one will be coming out real soon. And as for the Nuffield, if you've been following along for it, well, the Nuffield's here. We did get it running. There'll be a full video on it coming out very soon too. It's just getting time to do the editing, guys. It's real hard. It takes its toll. You know, no one tells you when you start to make videos how much time you're going to spend actually making videos compared to doing work. But here we are. We'll try our best. We'll do what we can. So I hope you enjoy what's coming along in the next few minutes. There'll be some crops, some cattle, some hay, and whatever other random video clips I can find to throw in on my phone that have been missing between the last farm update and this one.
There's one job I absolutely hate above all others: stone picking. It is the bane of my life. Some of the oat crop's looking a little bit yellow of itself, so we're going to try and give it a little bit of a boost. And we've got a buffer sprayer tank this year, which is brilliant for filling it. But anyway, back to what we're going to try and boost it with. We're going to put a little bit of organic seaweed on it, and we're going to put a little bit of magnesium out on it and see if that will boost it and take the yellowness out of it, and hopefully give it a little helping hand to get over the stress that it's suffering at the minute. I'm out doing a crop walk in some of the oats today, and every field is just patchy. I guess part of it's down to the year that we're having. There's some lovely bits like this, and there's some bits where it's a mile behind. They didn't germinate till 3-4 weeks after the rest. Then there's patchy bits like this, yellow bits where the soil's a bit heavier. Every field's the same. It's a tough year, but what can we do? Also got an appearance of the farm boss out helping today, making sure everything's alright. Gotta have help sometimes. Keeps me company, don't you, Amelia? Yeah. Anyway, off to check another field. But I know before I get there it's just going to be the same thing. Some good, some bad. This is probably the best field of oats that I have this year. It's pretty good. Everything's at a head. Up to my waist. This did get straw shortener. I didn't get any weed treatment, but thankfully the oats outperformed the weeds because it was undersow, and we're trying to preserve the clover in this field. But yeah, happy with this. This should be hopefully about a good 2.5 ton to the acre, this field, if it holds out to harvest. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. Here's another field, and this one's a little bit patchy. There's good growth out in the middle where it's dry, but whenever you come out to the wet edges, everything's patchy again. Hopefully there'll be a bit in this field. We'll see. We will see how we go. Just seems to be a year of patchy fields. We'll know when the combine goes in and we start to count the tons. This old trailer's been about for a long time, long before I was even a thought in my father's head. Used to be my sister's for her show jumping pony, and I've pulled it out of the back of the shed to move these calves to a little bit of fresher ground. I mean, it's a little bit green, but that tire's still holding the air. There's a floor in it, a door on it, and it'll do just fine to get these boys over to some fresh grass. What do you say, boys? Ready to go to some fresh grass? It's getting a bit bare in there, isn't it? No nuts right now. These are going on a little adventure inside this trailer to the new field. I think these are doing well. You're right, old calves. Go on, up on you go. Nope, up on. Go on, in you go. Good fella, in you go. Go on. In you go. Nope, you're going up the wrong way. Go on. In you go. Go on. In you go. Go on. Up in you go. Good boys. Boys, out you come. Go on. Out you go. Go on. Go on. Come on, suk.
I hear you, Brownie.
Come on. Nope, head out of the bucket. Come on. Come on, boys.
Daddy, I want to put the nuts on the bowl.
No, I'll put the nuts on. Oh, eat dishes. I knew the week that I would pick to go on holidays would be the week that the good weather would come. But anyway, luckily I had a little bit of help, and we did manage to get hay cut and hay turned. So now that I'm home, it's time to road up, and we'll go and fetch the old 6/8 baler out of the shed and see if we can bale it up. Does anyone want to guess how many bales we're going to have in this little bit from that fence over to where we're going to take a line straight down with this fence and put that into little square bales, and then the little bit over to the left that's going to be rounds. But anyway, this bit here, fence to that fence, how many square bales do you think we're going to get? Little Massey, bigger Massey, little hay bob rower, big hay bob rower, little rows of hay, big rows of hay. It's great to get some hay anyway, I'll tell you that much. Right then, let's bale some hay.
field. Who says new and old can't work together? I know which one I prefer. That's it all over and out. Last tractor's leaving the field and the bales are all stacked, and we couldn't have got finished without help from our friends today, so thank you to everyone that helped. It really pulled us out. We just had a field of grass here before the rain, but now we've got a nice field of square bales all stacked up in windrows or shigs or whatever you call them where you're from, safely protected from the rain. Let's hope next year's a better year. If you're wondering how much hay we have left, that's it. I would say about 15 bales, so can't complain. Just about 1,000 bales off the 4 acres, which was a hell of a crop. I don't know how it was ever got dried, but it was. And it's all gone apart from this. We did hold back about 150 for ourselves for feeding the calves over the winter, just in case we don't get the undersown grass off the straw. But if we do, we'll sell that 150 off as well, and there'll be more money in the farming kitty. Well, if you've made it this far, you must at least like some of what you've seen, so give us a subscribe, drop us a like, and follow along with everything we're up to on the farm. I can't promise it isn't going to be boring, but better than watching paint dry.